Right everyone, we're back here. Look at that. Cold one this morning. I've had to put another t-shirt on. So look at that. We're back at Lindholme for the 10 grand qualifier, Drennan qualifier. 60 of us I think there is. All turn up. Cold one this morning, -2 driving here, frosty and everything, but legs are not frozen, so it's good. But I'll tell you something, I've had to take my coat off, it's that warm. So yeah, so this is the 10 grand qualifier, and the idea is we've had one will cancel last week. So this is, in theory, is number 3, but it's the second one. And we've got to Winners Lake. So there's 4 lakes, you've got to win your lake to get into the final for a 10 grand first prize. So it's all about qualifying. Nothing else matters today about beating the lads on this lake. And I've got a nice area. I'm really chuffed. I've drawn 64 on bonsai. And 63 has always been my favourite peg. That in the winter, this bay between these arms, this is where all the fish used to finish up. Always came here. But since the dredges, it's not been the same, and you've not really known where you wanted to go. And that bay's been better. And other day they caught a few fish on 70 in that bay. It was speedy light, so we'll see. But if I could have put my tattle on the peg, I would have put it on that one first, on 60, and probably this one second. I didn't want Alex Doherty, the dock, over there. I didn't want him there. Oh, it's gone in, well done, mate. He's chucked his nets in, make sure. He's got one in, is he putting 2 in? He's going to be brave. Oh, he's going to be brave, he's putting 2 in. Right, he might be putting 3 in. Cracky, how good's that peg? So I didn't want him there because he's on form, his lad, and it's a good peg that, because they catch on that tree there, and he's right chuffed. Please tell me he's not going to put 3 in. He is, look, wow. I'm about to pack up and go on. He put in 3 in? Why? You're brave, you are. I'm packing up and going. If you're putting 3 nets in, I'm packing up going on, because it's all over. He has it all. So yeah, we've got a lot of room. I mean, one of the things about this league, it being on Thursdays, we've got 4 lakes, and they're just spread us about. I mean, everybody on every lake's got loads of room. Car David's on 14 on Laurels, and Mark is next peg to him, so the grumpy old men's section. So they've got a right chance as well there. So yeah, so straightforward. Probably I've got an island. We'll not catch out on island. All fish are going to, with the dredge here, we'll catch some fish there, maybe there to start with, then there, and then there might be an odd fish this side. I'm going to feed this side. I'm going to feed corn there. I'm going to feed 4 mils there, just there, about 11 metres for the last hour, and then I'm just going to chuck it about bread to start with, then corn, and see what happens. And I think £35. I'll be happy. I think Wright is up there, 28, got all that bank to his send, but we all got loads of room. So, oh yeah, sorry, the 23s, and I won't want to be there, but anyway. So yes, I'm quite chuffed really. So a bit of guru bread to start with, and then it'll be a calm day, I think. Got me calm with sensate on, some 4s and 6s, and see how we go from that really. And that's about it. It's just going to be fine, get a few indications, typical winter fishing. Just cast about, hopefully, till we catch a fish and find out where they are. But you'll know where they are, because they'll be in deeper water, I think, just here. I think just there. Like, if you've got level at Island, just this side, because Alex will be casting there as well. So we'll see what happens, and then just have a first hour to just locate them, and then be patient, and hopefully I get enough pulls. Hopefully a couple of carp and 15 F1s, something like that, because the different size F1s, and if I get that, I'll not be far out. So I don't think anybody run away with it, and that's a good thing about this lake. You want £35, but you can probably catch that on any of the pegs. So not really, but yeah, nice. I'm quite looking forward to it, to be honest with you. 2 flasks, tea, and the last of my vegetable soap, which is homemade, and I'm gonna have to make some more this weekend for Saturday, so I'll have to make some more. and it was nice actually. And well, there, so that's it. That's about it. I'll let you know how we get on. But the idea today, just to qualify for the final, then I can stop in bed on a Thursdays and have an extra day with Ben and get ready for the final. So, and I could just do with 10 grand at the moment. I'm down to my last million, so I'm a bit skint. So, isn't it lovely here though? Isn't it lovely? Clubhouse there, shop there. It don't get any better, and I'm gonna abuse Alex all day, I think. So let's see how we're going to let you know. Well, we're halfway through, and I've had, I'm just got on the thing, I've got 1 carp, 6 F1s, so I've probably got 11 to 12 pound, I think, which is good at lake. Maybe even win at lake. I've lost 2, I know, which is then really annoying. But it's in a lot caught, to be honest. I know Alex has 3 F1s, but it's fishing rock out, really is. And I've caught them all to my left, just in bay, just there. Up there. Just in middle of bay. I'm going to have one for 40 minutes. And then I've had a chuck down there, I've had 1 bite down there. And that's about it really, but we're doing alright at the moment. So, see what happens, but need a few more, I'm going to need more than that. There's no doubt about that. Well, we'll see. But I think I've got 11 to 12 pound, I've got a carp 3 pound, and I've got 6 F1s, but they're not massive fish. But anyway, could doing a bit noisy, I'll tell you that. Right, I'll let you know. Right, that's the end. I think we might have a chance, to be honest with you, getting through. It was a lovely last hour. I finished up top scoreboard, 3 carp and 15 F1s. Made a carp last chuck. Last hour I've had probably 15 pound. I think I've got 32 pound, something like that. Which, talk on the bank is going to be top weight. Alex over there's had a few. But I don't think he hasn't got that, I don't think. But I've had a lovely last hour. Right there in the middle there, been feeding corn there, and I had 4 after 3/4 now in 4 chucks, and I kept feeding there to rest it because I wanted to. Because every time you catch 2 or 3 and couldn't catch, go away, rest it, go back, but I couldn't catch a fish there, and every time I went back I got 2. And I saw Alex get a couple of better fish against Ireland. So I started to change my spot and I started feeding corn there. And about an hour and a half to go I've gone in on it and I've had 3 F1s, £1 a piece. Which were good because it meant I could rest this and catch a fish somewhere else. And then with about 45 minutes to go, I've chucked there, sit bottom, it's gone round, I've had a £2 F1, chucked in, nearly put rod out me, and had a £3 carp, and I've had another carp, and I've had 3 F1s. Like I said, I've had 15, 16 pound in the last 45 minutes. I've had and I think it's because I rested it. I had somewhere to go and rest it. But last off it was lovely, I had a lovely fish. So I think I've 32, 33 pound, and I reckon I've got a chance. I've only fished corn. I've just corn with yellow sensating. But like I said, it's a good area. I think I've got a chance. But you can't see people because they're at the back of the islands. But we'll see, I'll let you know.
That'd be great. Obviously, thank you to Drennan for the sponsorship again. They've given away an Acolyte rod for the winner of this round. The winner of each round is going to get a rod, and will be rods for the top 3 in the final. You know, it's hard at the minute, so big thank you to them. We'll start off with your sections, and your first one from 19 Loco with 19.7 is Eddie Bryden, picking up 50 quid.
Well done, Eddie.
Second section on Loco is Cardiff Senior with 31.7 from peg 44, gets 50 quid.
Well done, pal.
We have your next section from 2 on bennies with 17.10 is Steve Curtis.
Well done, Steve.
Thank you. Winner of your last section on bennies from peg 57 with 34.12 by triple default is Mitch Huskisson.
Oh.
I think he's gone. Winner of your third section on laurels from peg 14 with 37.7 is Dave Purchase.
Oh, well, Dave.
Winner of your second section on laurels from peg 36 with 32 dead is Alan Scott.
He's back. He's back.
Back from where?
Back here, we went Cindy for ages.
Winner of your third section on bonsai with 27.1 from peg 44 is myself.
Well done, Alex.
And winner of your last section on bonsai with 36.2 is Tommy Pickering.
Chinese. Thank you.
Fourth overall from 48 Loco with £38.9, picking up 60 quid is Paul Christie.
£11.
All out his own peg with it.
Yeah, we had it, we were in 23, but he's won it off 48.
Third overall from 21 pennies with a weight of £40.10, picking up 110 quid is Mike Clark.
Oh, God.
He's gone. Second overall from 23 bennies with a weight of 51.6, picking up 170 quid is Steve Topley.
Well done, Steve.
And your winner today from 51 on bennies with a weight of 78.6 is picking up 220 quid plus the acolyte rod is Dave Taylor.
Well done, Dave. That 48-hour ground bait half we're in, I reckon.
40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 2, 10, 20. What's some extra?
Oh, I agree.
Oh, is it you?
Yeah.
I thought you'd done.
Me, we know.
Chicken's writing.
I've had 2 roats, do I get up for that?
What?
2 roats, do I
Well,
get up
get a
for
clap, mate. Right, could have. Oh, onto your qualifiers.
I'm going to say.
Your first qualifier, Owen Taylor from 51 on bennies.
Well done.
Paul Christie on Loco.
Well
Dave
done.
Purchase on laurels.
Well.
And on bonsai, Tommy Pickering. If you can all stop back for pictures, that'd be great. Thank you, folks.
Well
We'll
done,
see you all
Alex.
next week.
Sorry you're second again.
No, you're not.
Right, really chuffed with that. Qualifying, that's what the name of the game is. We're just qualifying for the final. And I'm really chuffed we got through, so that's just what else on a Thursday now. So, but main thing is we got through, so. And I'm dead chuffed for our David. Honestly, I can't tell you how thrilled I am about that one. So, he's been on laurels 12, which is a good area, but is qualified and fair play to him. I'm really chuffed about that one. So yeah, so that's it's fishing weird. I couldn't get a bite on Tuesday. I drew 51 on bennies and got monk on, and the cunt cat had 2 F1s, and it's won't match for £70 today. You just can't wait up at the moment where fish are going to be where you need to be. But unfortunately, that's winter fishing. So it's just what it is. But I've been drawing some decent pegs and not catching them, and I've been getting a bit worried about, am I doing something wrong, or like you do analyse what you're doing. And today I've gone and caught, and it just makes it laughable, really. It really does. And but I've had a decent match. I've had I think 15 F1s, 3 carp, but I've had a great last hour. I always felt today it were a last hour match. I always felt that because there were a few fish, even though I've had no signs, indications on my left hand line in the middle. Every so often I'd cast in and it'd go round, and it were better after resting it. So what I've done, I've fed a peg to my left, to my right, and I've gone there 2 casts, and every time I've gone back on that line, I've caught a fish or 2 fish. And then I've gone back there. I've had no fish that in the middle. And then I saw Alex opposite firing some bait to the island, and he's had a couple of fish on the island. So I stopped that one on my right, and I fired the corn onto the island, and then I went in with an hour to go and had 3 and 3 putts. And I thought, right, and which give it a right good rest on my left hand line in middle. And when I went on that with 3/4 hours to go, I've had 2 carp that would go £7 between them, and I've had 4 or 5 F1s. I've had £15 in the last 45 minutes. And with that £36, it's Wood Lake, and Alex was second with 27. So at that particular time, it must have been neck and neck, really close. I thought I'd got him with a couple of pounds, but it were obviously a bit closer than I thought. So, but I've had a great last 45 minutes, it really was. I've only fished corn, I ain't done no special, just bomb and corn. But resting it today, I felt were really important. And then when you went in, you got a couple of fish. So that's why sometimes you have to look at your spots and have two spots going. Even though you don't catch anything on one spot, it's to rest your main line. That rest makes the fish come back onto your bait. And if you keep going in over it, what happens is you stop catching them. So yeah, so I've had a nice day, a bit of a laugh as well, because I've been surrounded. I've had Andy and Martin opposite, Wickersley Mafia. They started coming, so I've been surrounded with Wickersley Mafia. So, and I've took £1 off them, so that's all nice. I'll be reminding them every time I go in shop. So yeah, and so Alex keeps coming second in his zone, so he can't qualify, so he's not happy at the moment. So, so what it's all about, isn't it? So yeah, so I'm really chuffed with that, to be fair. And but like I said, I'm really chuffed for our David. He's into the final now, and we'll look forward to that. But crikey, we're back on Saturday with pairs with our Emma. And so, come on Emma, get your finger out, get some fish drawn, get some good pegs drawn this time. And she's probably saying, yeah, you'll catch some fish when pegs I keep drawing you. And she's probably right. Have a great night. I'm just going to order my Chinese now because I'm starving.